desire to be out in the woods and close to nature can make me a little bit impulsive at times, and this trip was no exception. I hurried up and rushed out to try to get some camping in, despite the weather, which normally I'm not very worried about. I've had some of the best times I can recall out in the mud and the muck, so the rain wasn't really a deterrent. But we had a whole lot of rain, and that would throw a couple of things at me that I really wasn't expecting. If it would all work out, it would just require me to be flexible, and the end result is the video you're about to see, so enjoy the ride. I had to stop short of where I was trying to pull in and either find another route to go in further tomorrow or just back out of here altogether. Let's see if we can see anything outside. We've got a creek down here or something running underneath. So we'll see if I can get, I'm sure I can get out of here. But yeah, we have a beautiful rainforest going on tonight. No idea how well you can see that out there, but you can hear it. So it's gonna be a great night. Whoa, that's a little too bright. Maybe not. Morning. The rain is rather persistent. I think that means back to bed for me, folks. No, just kidding. Actually, maybe it's time to go drive around and look at this. See what's up. I mean, it's been between the rain yesterday all night long. It's excuse me. Anyway, it's been raining non-stop, so let's see something here. Oh man. Okay, hold on a minute. Check this let me check this weather situation. Alright, flash flood watch today. Heavy periods of rain through a stationary cell could lead to 1 to 3 inches on top of what has already occurred in terms of rainfall. It's way too early. I can't be, you know, like a weather meteorologist right now. So yeah, that's what's up. So I think it is time to go kind of check it out and take a look at a little bit of flash flooding, huh? Good morning, but I'm not going anywhere without coffee. So let me get the coffee rolling and then we'll get rolling. Yes, we can do this. Well, this would be about the most exciting thing to look at on this day. A flooded roadway that was impassable. So I started to think about changing directions and maybe heading back to the shop. There's been quite a few projects and different details with changes I've made to the van to make it more suitable for camping that I really wanted to get on video. So I figured a rainy day like this, I'd be better off getting back to the shop than standing around filming in the cold, wet weather. So on to the shop I went. A little stop for supplies, and we'll be ready to go.
It is indoors kind of day, so as you can see, we're in the storage unit. This is the shop, okay? So the rain is drying up off the van. I'm thawing out just a little bit. It's time to get to work, and there's a plethora of projects, but we're going to tackle one in particular today. So about this swivel seat. Well, it's not a swivel seat. And the reason it's not a swivel seat is because I am a solo van lifer dude, okay? So I rarely have anyone in the passenger seat. And let's just say, for example, I have had people in the passenger seat, perhaps even someone's going camping with me. When I do that, you know, we can travel in our normal fashion. And when we get there, I'm ready to go to turn this seat around and put it in camping mode pretty quickly. And I'll show you what I mean. Right now, there's a 15mm socket wrench laying under here. All right, I'm gonna give you a better camera angle here, and you'll see the 4 nuts that I need to get off, and just how quickly this seat gets turned around and becomes functional in terms of some, you know, type of seat to lounge in and make some more room for you from the cabin side of the vehicle going forward. So I'll show you what I mean. All right, so now we're at the underside of the seat. Of course, I've tried to create some decent lighting for us, but like I mentioned, I have a 15mm socket ready to go. We come up on the first nut that needs to be taken off, and we bring that off. I'll just leave the nut laying down here, and I will pull these nuts off, all 4 of them. Kind of leave the nuts laying together. All right, so once that's done, I'll get you another camera angle, but obviously at that point the seat can be lifted. You can probably see under there that the seat's coming up and out, but I'll show you from top view. All right, so now that the seat's loose and ready to go, before I let the studs come up out of the holes, I'm gonna release the slide adjuster and bring it forward just about all the way. Let the back up. Come in here, pick it up, bring it towards me a little bit, start rotating it, work it on around. And down here, we can see where we're aiming. That post or stud goes through that hole in here as well. And they all four go in. All right, so now that's gonna be, my swivel seat has been turned around. I'll put these back two bolts on finger tight. And then we'll work our way around to the front side of it, or what is now the front side of it. And you can see that the seat pan is tilted down and in less than ideal position. Now, I need to loosen those bolts just a little bit that I finger tightened. Got a little carried away with how tight I made those bolts. And now I'll be able to lift this seat pan up some in a way that I can take this 2x4 and put it up under here, okay? Like so. So, I'll bring that down and around and through. Pull this down tightly. In this fashion. Get around on it. Come back through like so. Get another wrap over. And that should just about do it there. We'll just give it a couple wraps and tie it off. Like so. Leave that like that. Easy to undo. And this seat is now pretty well ready to sit in. I'll probably go back and give the bottom nuts a little bit more of a hand tightening. But you can see it lays back pretty nicely. It's super comfortable. I love sitting in it. Opens this area up here quite well. And once you're camping now, you're set up. And if you need to turn it back around, it doesn't take too long. You can undo that. Pull that. this out of your way. Come on out with your board. Settles down. Go ahead and lean that forward. We'll go back around here. Hopefully we have some amount of light up here, but you get the idea. Ha! Undo the nuts. There you go. They're barely on, like so. All right. And of course, here we are, ready to lift again. Come out just a little bit. Work it on around. Be nice and easy with it, as you do have threaded studs you're working with down there. As you go to reposition it, and you'll want to come down here, look for your holes, of course. See if I can get us some more light down here. And now that we're down here, we see we've got to come forward quite a bit. And we're almost there. And there it is. Okay, now we'll just put the nuts on, and we can tighten this down fairly quickly. And be ready to travel again. The more familiar you get with it, the easier it is for you. Obviously, if you have to do this all the time, a swivel seat may be worth it to you, but they are pretty pricey, and no more than I have to do it. I'm not even very well practiced at this yet. Excuse the mess. There's quite a few projects going on here at once, actually. But now we're ready to, you know, just get things positioned where we want. Obviously, you can take your wrench, tighten down your nuts. Your seat's firm in place. Buckle up your passenger. You're ready to roll. So that is a way to go about a swivel seat in a $0 fashion. It's not too difficult. It's facing backwards, and it's laid back all the way against the dashboard, and the view from the driver's seat straight to the mirror is just perfect. So I'm fortunate in that way. Now, if you're shorter and you sit further forward, your view to your mirror may not be as good, but some of these vans have extended mirrors that stick out further, and you may be just fine there as well. But that's one way to go about a zero cost 180 swivel move for your seat, if it works out for you, particularly if you don't have to reverse the seat very often. So it's just that simple, and it may work for some of you out there. If so, hopefully this helped, and good luck as always.